Yeah, didn't think. I just don't know why I can't pick the camera that I'm using. So kind of stupid. I should be able to pick it. I can over there on StreamYards. I should go see what Restream is like now. Restream. Uh, I forgot my password. What's up, Wigwag? What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Dan's Model Railroad? Yeah, I had a pretty good day. How about you, Wigwag? What you do today? What you do? What everybody do? I modeled. I weathered track. That's what I did today. I don't even know how to do that. Anthony Middleport Junction, how you been? Jerry, what I did was in today's video, took my lady some Subway. I didn't see that in your video today. I didn't see nothing about taking Subway to somebody. Sign in. Come on, man. I don't remember my password. New password. Set my password. Where's that at now? Um, yes, 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 yes. Where am I supposed to get that from? All right. Let me go back to Restream. Hold on. I wish I could have gotten more done, but I didn't want to push it. I need to get my lady's craft card. What's up, Go Fish? I was going to head out here shortly, but I wanted to say hi. Hello. You hear an echo. I don't know why you would hear an echo. You hear an echo in your head. Doing pretty good. I'm doing good, Daz. How you doing? No, no echo here. Back to Restream. I'm gonna go look at Restream, see how that looks. What's going on, everybody? Can't forget my password. I think I forgot it already. Did I? No. New stream. Restream Studio. Fishy, do you use Restream? Say Restream, accessing your camera, allow mic access. Okay, enter studio. Child streaming. No. It's messed up now. Man. Video. Resolution. Don't mirror my camera. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've used Restream once, maybe twice. I don't know. What's up, Ray? What's up, Eddie? Pick the first ripe tomato out of your garden. Wow, man. It's August and you picking tomatoes now? Holy cow. I hope you get a lot of them. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I like Restream. Just don't know yet. Well, Wigwag, I really don't know when you shot that video. I don't know if you did it yesterday, Friday. Stuck in Northeast region before. I am stuck on a Northeast regional before Wilmington due to an open bridge. That's added 29 hours on other routes from Minneapolis. Really, Dan? You've been having. You use OBS? I don't use OBS. You're stuck. What's your train number? 161. That's to Washington. Hey, Tammy. But they increased the price way too much on StreamYards. Well, you use the free version on StreamYards. Well, the key to get around that, Fishy, is set up a bunch of emails. I have 3 emails over there. So if you set up a bunch of emails, you'll be okay. What's up, NJ Maniac? Damn, Tammy. Yeah, 146. You're on 146? 146. Oh, you said Wilmington. Oh, yeah, I see you. You're 40 minutes late. You're sitting still right now. You're sitting still, right? Dan, are you moving? As of 5:58, you were sitting still. Free version is being limited and features are being choked off. No, I mean, I get by with the free version. I don't need nothing fancy. Your whole body hurts or you just your head. Either way, nothing. Tammy, what's Tammy got? Can I go fish? Sad news from back home. My hometown and surrounding areas are underwater. Really? That's sad. Oh, that's crazy. What they do? Get a lot of rain? Don't to know your self comfort. Oh, what are you talking about? Uh, Hedges getting worse pain has been today. Caved and took pain meds. Often had. I hope you feel better, Tammy. Yeah, Tammy. I mean, the pain medicines are there for you to use them if you need to use them. Don't be no trooper, no super woman. Use them if you don't feel good. If you're in a lot of pain. Wisconsin State Fair flooding. Wow, flooded to the ceiling. What they do? Get a lot of rain? A dam break? What happened? What happened? Where'd this train go? Danny, you still with us? Your train disappeared. I missed. How long you been streaming? 12 minutes. That's a rain, Jerry. Never seen it like that before. It's the one that has the molar. Oh, your teeth are hurting, but I can chew fine. First, that one molar goes right up the side of my head. No, man, that sucks. Yeah, take medicine, Tammy. Take pain medicine. I should restate that. How long will you be streaming tonight? Oh, gosh. Maybe an hour? Oh, oh, maybe an hour. 140. Dan, your train disappeared. It's like it blew up. I used to love those little, a little too much. I don't know. Stuff in it. Aviation mushy. Hey y'all, sorry eating pizza. What's up, Dwight? Uh, I wanted to eat pizza today, but I didn't. I cooked chicken. I don't know. I don't know what bridge would be stuck, would be open for you, Dan. While you're stuck sitting. There's an Acela sitting next to us. So wonder how many trains need to get through. Do you know where you're at? Let me see. That there's an Acela sitting down in Maryland somewhere. That's sitting. Oh yeah, I see you. There's three trains sitting right now. To be four trains sitting. There's 4 trains sitting, Dan. Silver Media to Miami. That's a southbounder. Acela to Washington. You going to Springfield. And then an Acela next to you that's going to New York. There's 4 trains sitting. I don't know where this bridge is. Oh man. So Jimmy Jones got a veto. And Wave patches have saved my life from autoimmune issues, body pains, and more. I use instead of payments. Yeah, after they helped you, these life wave patches helped you when you had teeth pulled. Tammy had 6 teeth pulled, right, Tammy? 6 or 8. Looks like at least 35-minute delay right now. Yep. I just don't understand where this bridge is, or why they're sitting. Is that what they told you? A bridge? Maybe the bridge. Haverty Grace. Maybe the Perryville Bridge. I don't know that opens though. That's on the Susquehanna. Everything north of you is moving. Everything north of you is moving. You got a whole cluster sitting there. Good luck, man. What's up, James? Yes, keep my pain away after teeth pull. Yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, 15 people. What's going on, James? How you doing? Nothing? Joy Curly, there's a way that you got to go into your phone in settings and turn your speaker off. I can't remember how I did it. I don't remember how I did it. First of all, I have energy, sleep better, but I have any pots, post, symptoms. The arms including no more passing out from my heat. Well, that's good. It's too hot. How hot is it, James? Stay inside. Don't you have your air conditioner on? Stay inside, James. Don't go out. Over the Bush River, 2 southbound trains just blew by. You're over the Bush River right now? That's where you're at? I don't know what 32 Celsius is, James. We don't do the Celsius thing here. Well, I guess she'll be moving soon enough. I don't know where the Bush River is, but I see where you're at. You're down there by Aberdeen. What's up, Rick? We're out trying to find CSX. something. The fire department engine for Toledo Dock by the Docks, honoring the 9/11. You're looking for 9/11? Sorry, I live in Canada. Forgive me. I mean, it's okay, James, but I live in the United States. I'm not going to ask you to forgive me. If anyone wants to learn, email me. Yes, just south of Aberdeen. This is America. We use Fahrenheit. Yep, Fahrenheit here, James. No metric here, James. I don't know what that is, Rick. What is that? What is that? Us, Huna? What are you talking, Rick? Nah, I'm not going to Sparky's meet and greet. See you, James. Damn spell check. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell spell check come up with that word. I don't know how it did that. Were you trying to say hello to Stretch Limo? You thought you would see me at Sparky's party. Not saying me. I don't have a passport. Spell check does weird things. Yeah, sometimes it does, but I don't know what he was trying to spell, and that's what he came up with. Saying hi to Aviation Mushy. Holy cow. You were saying hi Aviation Mushy, and that's what spell check came up with. Wow. You could have just said Mushy. You could call him AM. Go get a couple things done. See you, Fishy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping. Yeah, it sure is. Are you like when you use spell check? Are you talk to text or are you typing? Well, we're moving for so that there's that. What's another hour on an Amtrak train? It's another hour you gotta put up with. I don't know if that's good or bad. Where are you coming from? This little thing should tell me where you're coming from. At least you're moving. You're almost an hour late. Yeah, that Ocello's moving. Yeah, the Ocello's had to take off first. Silver Media's going. Hey, you were the last one to move. You're the last one. Northeast Regional. Where did you start from? Washington, D.C.? The original Tony Pacos was busy when we drove by it. I'm typing on my iPad. What's up, Nathan? This leg is from DC. Where are you coming from then? Where'd you start your journey? It says you'll be in Springfield by 11:40. Better take a nap. Yesterday, the outbound train to Chicago was scheduled to depart LA. Actually, departed time was 9:04. Wow, that's late. What's up, Mystic? You departed from Minneapolis? That's where you departed from, Minneapolis. Wow, that's crazy. So you went down and then came back up. You went down. I don't know what that division is, but you came across the Capital Division to go to DC, and then you're coming up the coast. Wow, that is crazy. Wow. I guess there's nothing that goes west. If there was a train in Ohio going through Ohio, you would have been able to get on that. Either way, you're kind of screwed. At least you like riding trains. Eddie, I don't know what that is. What's going on, Mystic? Sure, just made another cab forward, but in Conrail paint. Nice. So now you got a whole fleet of cab forwards. Took the Floridian from Chicago. Man. So that's what you did. Wow. Holy crap, man. How long you been on the train, Dan? What's up, Alfonso? How are you? You guys are just chatting too fast. I gotta do this. Uh, All right, that's it. What's up, Mystic? You been playing with trains all day? I weathered my track today. Started weathering my track. What's up, Jenny? Slow mode is the devil, Jerry. Too bad. Stop your crying. 0 hours because the Empire Building in Chi Town have issues. Well, I mean, you've been on the train since Chicago, so you've been on the train for quite a while. LED lights to work with 12 and 24-volt range? No idea. No, I'm not going to Canada. Nathan, you keep asking me. No, I'm not going. I'm not going to Canada. Watching the Saints game? Huh. 30. Oh, 30. 30 hours? Holy crap. Wow. Yeah. I know you keep forgetting, Nathan. You keep asking me. Should I put it up here on my head? No, I'm not going to Canada. Wigwag, I'm not going to Canada. It's foosball season. Yep, it's foosball season. The Eagles played the other day. Jenny, I'm not going to Canada, Jenny. Couple more days, 10 more days, 12 more days, Nathan. This is when you're leaving. If you could write it on a piece of paper with the date on it to know how much it's been asked. Oh, Nathan, you've asked me a couple times. Go Fish has asked me a couple times. Um, I think maybe Sparky asked me once. Maybe I can't remember. But I think that's about it. Oh well, I think DB Tech asked me. Um, Bob asked me. Bob asked me a couple times too. Nah, Cosman didn't ask me. He doesn't care. What's up, Cosman? Next week, 22 something like that. I think it's longer than next week. Uh, it'll be next Friday, I guess. Are you going to leave on Friday or Thursday, Nathan? Do you know? I will try to respond to any questions and whenever the chat lets me. Well, the chat lets you every 26 seconds. I never asked if you're going to Canada. I know better, eh? Yeah. Not that it matters, but I'm just curious. Has Zoe been on the live stream recently? I just find a little strange. What do you mean, been on it? What do you mean? Why do you find it a little strange? Yep, 26 seconds at a time. Yeah, you people need a little patience. Think of it like being in a room, right? And there's nine people in the room, and you're all trying to talk to me or somebody else in the room. But the problem is, I hear you all. That's the problem. You're not like talking in a little corner whispering to each other. Think of it like that. For the past, she's been on there as much as I have on your stream until. Zoe's only been on my live stream once, Nathan. Terrible flooding in Milwaukee area. Are you okay, Jenny? 12 inches of rain fell overnight. Wow, that's crazy. Putting on some half-inch plywood where I got damaged. 12 inches of rain. Must be overwhelming with. Yeah, especially when you're asking me a lot of questions, Nathan. I lost my patience with Amtrak. It's not, well, they do have their own trackage where you are. Where you are is nothing but Amtrak. On the Northeast Corridor, it's the rest of the country. Listen, man, if you want to travel on Amtrak, don't be in a hurry. Don't have any appointments. If you do, you got to leave a day before. Yeah, man, Amtrak just isn't the way to travel unless if you're on a strict time frame. We are okay. Only about an inch here. About 15 minutes east of us, we got seven. Seven's not too bad, but dams are overtopping and roads are washed out. It's going to be a mess. You know what it's going to be like? I hate to say it. It's going to be like North Carolina. It's going to be like just like North Carolina. Those poor people out in Asheville and Bat Cave, North Carolina, they're still suffering. And they're going to be coming up on a year. September will be a year. It's a shame. Ah, Zoe, I know. I was watching your premiere. I didn't want to say nothing. Terry, I wonder back in the 50s and 60s what railroads had the best passenger service. Probably they all did. Probably they all did. The ones that were close to each other, like the Pennsylvania and the Reading Railroad, they both competed. They had spectacular records. They were like seconds late, if that at all. Things were different back then, though. Yeah, dedicated rail would be nice, but I mean, you got to think about it, right? There's a lot of places that along that right of way or close to that right of way that they can't build anything because it's so populated. It's not like the middle of Montana where there's open ground. It's too late for dedicated rail, especially going west. Maybe further west is fine, but Chicago, DC, anything like coming down there from like Chicago to DC, it's too late. Even when you get past Washington DC, Washington DC turns into once you get off the Northeast Corridor, it's the same situation all the way to Florida and New Orleans. You're on shared trackage. Here's the thing: not many people really care about uh, passenger transportation. Not enough people take it for them to really care. I saw some video from the state fair. Miller Parkway was really bad too. The road flooded. Anybody lose their lives, Jenny? Spent a week in Asheville cutting down trees off of houses. It's still a mess up there. Exactly. We're going on a year. It's still a mess in western North Carolina. It's still a mess. And it's going to be a mess. Some people will never get back into their houses. Well, here's the thing that really sucks. You got a lot of those little areas in North Carolina in the hollers and all where getting There's water everywhere. There's little creeks, and the little bridges that went to houses washed away. The houses across the street, like across the creek, are fine. The bridge to get to the house is gone. Well, the government ain't going to pay to replace all these, I don't know, tons of bridges that washed away. So there's people that can't even get back into their houses. It's a mess. It's a mess. You put on your Sunday best to go ride the train. I did see they found a body floating, but it's Milwaukee. Yeah, it could be. Could be a shooting. Underwater, Jerry. You definitely are an East. Yeah, water. 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 How do you say water? They should find some retired flat cars and use them for bridges. Yeah, that would be an idea, huh? That would be one way to get people, but if it's too far, it might not work. That'd be one way to get bridges back for people. Yep. It's a mess, man. Man, I sure hope it's not like that case up there out in Milwaukee. Maybe it'll be a little different because it's a big town. It's a big city, it might be different there. But if it's some little town in the middle of the woods, then nobody's gonna care except the people living there. What's up, Montana Northern? For sure, man. You can't stop water. Wind will stop eventually, right? Once water does its damage, it's done, man. It's just like you can't. That's probably the most scary thing. Water flooding. Don't take much either. Don't take much to wash stuff away. Thought my wife was. Yeah, she can be, damn, probably, I'm sure. Louisiana is dealing with flood zone issues all the time. The state has paid to move the entire communities. Yeah, I mean, Louisiana is probably, one of the states that they're used to that sort of stuff, right? They're constantly flooding and they're kind of used to it. They sort of figured out how to deal with it somewhat. But you got areas, that never seen any flooding in to the extreme that they've had it, like in North Carolina and Tennessee, parts of South Carolina, maybe. The water might get a little high, but man, when it starts coming over the bank and your house is like 100 feet from the water, and now it starts getting close to your house, and now it starts covering your house, that's a lot of water. Use chainsaws, but didn't carry them all the time when we live now. It's always with me. Sorry, on Saturday I got lucky my first time going to Warnersville. Yeah, I saw that, Zoe. I'm heading out. All right, Mousy, be careful out there. It's a jungle. I was asking a lot of questions in meetings, like, please don't take this wrong. Stuff, just asking, just in case if I improved. Yes, you've improved, Nathan. Good job. Keep improving. So are we just talking about old people stuff? Flooding is everybody's people stuff. It's not just old people stuff. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about. I don't watch the news though, but I didn't see nothing about the flooding in Milwaukee. Let me just go over here. Flooding in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Heavy rains in Wisconsin lead to flooding and early closure of the state fair. Final day. So, there's like a whole area affected. Uh, it's still a flood warning in effect till 10 a.m. tomorrow. Huh? Flood closing system rain knocks out power, closes roads. Jenny, did you lose power or anything? Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. You got all this historic flooding anymore. Historic flooding in Milwaukee metro area. 10 inches, 12 inches. Whole huge area, man. Yeah, but it's just rain. Who you calling old Miss? Mystic. I want to visit Japan in the worst way. I wish I could speak it. You can learn how to speak it. You only need a few words, Eddie. I'm sure a lot of people over there speak English. I'm sure you can find an interpreter once you're over there. Yeah, who's used to it though, Wigwag? Nobody's used to it, Wigwag. Nobody's used to that. Maybe if you lived in the Amazon jungle or something, you might be used to it. Monsoons, but nobody here is used to it. Oh shoot. I gotta go turn my water off. Hold on. Damn, I boiled a whole pot of water away. Turn on YouTube since that there's money train if it's painted in yellow in Japan, clutching on the money. I don't know. Going to Japan next year. Oh, that's cool. It really helps to know someone there, Stretch. I'm sure it does. I would never want to go as a tourist. Well, how do you plan on going, Eddie, if you're not going as a tourist? I know what you mean, Wigwag, but who gets flooding like that, Wigwag? Nobody. It's not like a common thing. That's my point. It's not a common thing. Nobody's used to that. Marry a Japanese girl, Stretch. Yeah. Can you hook him up with one, Wigwag? Or Mystic? Mystic, can you find me one? Eddie, go to JapaneseDate.com. Spy on the Russians. I'm sure, Eddie, if you went there, you would be fine. Look at Bill. Bill went to Thailand. Bill didn't speak any Taiwanese, or yeah, I guess Taiwanese is the language. Bill went there. He's got a house. He's got a girlfriend. He's doing pretty good over there. He's like the king of his little village now. He speaks very little Taiwanese. Yeah, you'll be okay if you go, Eddie. Well, I guess what I'm saying, Jerry, some areas of the country are prone to flooding. Wigwag, again, I understand what you're trying to say and what you're saying, but listen, there's one of the facts. If you live by the water, it's going to flood. And you might be used to like puddles here and there, but nobody is used to their basement filled with water all the way to the ceiling, even if you're in a flooding area. Like most of these floods like this are like 100-year floods, they call them. Not many people live 100 years to see the last flood. See you, Eddie. Have a good night. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of the houses now by the Jersey Shore, uh, they when they tear down a house, they got to put it on stilts. They can't build on the ground. So yeah, and those areas are prone to flooding. They're barrier islands. They got water on both sides. When it rains, it floods all the time. What happened at Stroudsburg? I don't know. What happened? Well, the news, I normally don't watch the news. It's just because it's full of advice. I don't know. What happened in Stroudsburg? Jesus, is the world coming to an end now? What the hell's going on? Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. That's the wrong Stroudsburg. Strasbourg, maybe. Strasbourg, Pennsylvania. What happened, Nathan? I don't see nothing. Knobles is the same way. Uh, Zoe Strasberg is making a roundhouse. Oh, I thought something happened there, Nathan, like it blew up. I didn't see any news or stories about Strasbourg. Yeah, because nothing's happening. Nothing's happening, Jenny. Where did you see they're going to build a roundhouse there? I agree, Cosmin. But even if you got stilts, you're still flooded out and cut off. Yeah, I mean, it's just like those people that, you know, are on a creek. They've built a house on the creek. The only way to their house is a bridge. Once that bridge is washed out, they can't get to their house. It's like landlocked. So being on stilts doesn't mean anything. Maybe your house won't get wet, but don't mean you're going to be able to get to it. So basically, what they got to do is park across the way if they're going to if that's what they're going to do. And then they got to cart stuff across the creek, up the bank to their house. How inconvenient is that? It's different, It's totally inconvenient. And most of a lot of these people are old. It's a shame. It's a mess. Yeah, you're lucky you have a boat. Not everybody has a boat. Watched houses on stilts get taken out by a hurricane. Yeah, I mean, hurricanes you know, are different. I sent you a video Uncle Dan took to show me about Strasburg. Oh, it's the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. Yeah, the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum is building a roundhouse. It's not Strasburg Railroad. Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. They're building a roundhouse. Yeah, I know about that. Then you'd be in good shape in South Louisiana, but you'd be rescuing everybody else. Yeah. Don't know why I got my words mixed up. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, the Railroad Museum. Stroudsburg's not a railroad museum. Yeah, it'll be nice. They build that roundhouse. They can get some of the stuff that's outside inside. That's a shame. They got that stuff sitting outside. It should be inside. Oh boy, you be captain of the Cajun Navy. You talk about the Cajun Navy. The Cajun Navy went to North Carolina, and they're still in North Carolina helping people. I never knew about them. The Cajun Navy. Jerry, did you know there's Spaceballs too? Yeah, Nathan, you told me about it. Nathan, you need to take notes. All this stuff you told me. You keep forgetting you told me. You keep forgetting you told me, Nathan. Thomas Grassi, what's up? What's up, Thomas? Vanilla Fudge Drumstick. Uh, they were born in the Katrina aftermath. Yeah, isn't there another one, another group too, that's got a similar name, Mystic? Uh, I can't remember. I think there's like two. Cajun Navy. Uh, yeah, so there isn't there like the United Cajun Navy and the Cajun Navy? They're two different groups. Do basically the same thing. Yeah, so there's Cajun Navy and there's the United Cajun Navy. Basically, same thing, do the same thing, just two different groups. Yeah, they're pretty cool, and they're down there in North Carolina helping those people in North Carolina. Yeah, it's those Cajuns, man. They're resilient, man. They're tough old people, man. Working on my subway system. I hope you're managing your wires under there. That's what I hope. Probably Digger went to bed. Just got two texts from Amtrak stating we are an hour and 5 minutes late due to opening and closing of Bush River Bridge. Thanks for the yeah. At least they gave you a little update. It's okay. You can rant about Amtrak. We're just not listening to you. That's how Amtrak rolls, Mystic. They keep their customers uh, promptly notified of any interruption to service. You used to see, like, this is the Amtrak map. What the fuck is it with people, man? It's all full of red. Red is trains over an hour late everywhere. Don't know why. Everywhere. I've never seen so many red trains and black trains out there. It's crazy. The good thing for you is, Dan, uh, you shouldn't have any more disruptions along your route. Hopefully. Yeah, good old Amtrak. What are you gonna do? That's how it is. You're an hour and 5 minutes. Yep. You're getting ready to pull into Wilmington Station now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the employees are great. I feel bad for them, right? Because then you got people like complaining to them. Oh, I'm late. I'm going to be late for this. I can't do nothing about it. It's like pointless to bitch to Amtrak employees. But yeah, it's a shame. I don't know who keeps calling me Nathan. When are you talking about tour singles? I figured out the price it would cost me $425 if I bought them from MTH. How many you buying? Just left Wilmington? Okay. They must have combat training. Yeah, they must have something. They must have something because this is like a daily thing, man. It's not like a uh, it's common. It's common. Amtrak is mostly usually late. Yeah, everybody, my friends that take Amtrak, they're like, yeah, you can't be in a hurry to if you're taking Amtrak. You never know what's going to happen. You can't be going to Amtrak on an appointment. Can't count on it. If you're going to an appointment in New York City, you better leave really early to get to it. Don't take the 12 o'clock train to be there at 2. What are you going to do? 17. Holy crap. How much are those things a piece? That's crazy. Why don't you just buy the HO ones? Get somebody to print you some and make your own. $25. Get somebody to print you some HO ones. Anybody with a good resin printer that wants to make some dwarf singles in HO? It's a shame we can't recover it. Can't recover your time? You could if you could go faster and you didn't have to stop at all those annoying stations. You probably will make up some of your time, but you're not going to make up all of it. I think they figure things in, disruptions. That's what I think they do. Like so now, like it says you're an hour and 4 minutes late, and this thing says, like now this says you're expected to arrive 9 minutes late in Springfield. How that math works, I don't know, but yeah, how you're expected to arrive 9 minutes late. So it shows like you're here that you're red, right, and you're going to pick time up once you leave New York. Once you leave New York, you're going to pick time up. I don't know. At one point, you'll be 32 minutes late, departing 32 minutes late. And then miraculously, somewhere in New Haven, you're going to be 6 minutes late. I don't Listen, they've been doing this for a long time, so it's nothing new to them. Just be lucky that you're not on one of them trains that sat for 29 hours. Keep turning out all the alcohol during the ride. You watch the website. Yeah, it's a cool website to watch. Yeah, it's a cool website. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Like you're an hour and 4 minutes late, but you're only going to be 9 minutes late when you get home. So they're picking up time somewhere. Maybe once they get past like Philadelphia, they could start highballing a little bit. Instead of going 109, maybe they might go 112. I don't know. Digger Evans, what's up? What's up, Digger? Are you ready to dethrone people? Yeah, I'm sure, Rick, somebody would be able to print you some dwarf signals. Then you just get some little LED lights, wire them up yourself, and you're on your way. You're hopping off in Trenton? How come? You're not going all the way? You're not going to Springfield? I just was assuming you're going to Springfield. Yeah, that's what I will do. Yeah, ask somebody. I don't know. Ask Dwight. Ask Thomas Grassi. You want to make some money? Ask Jim Tedesco. Jim Tedesco would. I don't know if Jim Tedesco has a resin printer. I don't know. I kind of think you want to get a resin, somebody with a resin printer to print them. Does dethrone mean make chaos? No, it means to unseat. Digger, you're not unseating. You're not turning into number one. How is that? Huh? Yeah, it means take over, Nathan. You see the little crowns by people's names? Digger wants to be number one. He wants to be number one. Not sure, Jerry. It will make an impact somewhere soon enough, I guess. Yeah, usually it just happens right away. I don't even see Digger on the list. He's number four, Jenny. Up, he just yep, he's number four. Soon to bump off Wigwag. Thank you, Jenny. 22 months. Yep, it's coming up on a year, 2 years, man. Wow. Jerry, what's that painting by the lamp that's turned on? Painting? Oh, oh, that one? It's a steam train. And those two pictures below it are pictures Ian took. Bamboo A1 right now. Good starter printer. Yeah. How does it do with the lines for small things? Does it get rid of the lines? Oh, I see now. He just jumped up. Uh, he's about to overtake. He's about to overtake soon, Jenny. I have a resin printer, Dan. I'm looking at another with a much bigger build plate. Does Bamboo make resin printers? Rosin, Rusin. Bamboo make them? Bamboo Lab A1. That's what JD always says in his videos. Bamboo Lab A1. Mystic, how was running your train today? Good? I was just looking at the picture you gave me at the Red Caboose Inn, checking out all the numbers on the back of it, all the names on the back of it. Ah, you're welcome. It is a good memory. You know, I was just trying to think who all signed it. I can kind of remember some of them. Some of them I can't. Uh, RJ, Ian. I don't know if DB Tech signed it or not. Ron Piskel. Uh, I don't know if Chasco signed it or not. Quite a quite a few people on there though. I was inspecting track again today. How did that go, Mystic? You see any problems? There's a lot of names on there. Yeah, I'm sure it's missing some names. I can't even remember everybody I met that day. I can tell you who I didn't meet. Mark from what's the name of his channel up there in New York? Mystic, help me out. What's the name of his channel? He hasn't been making any videos lately. Hope he's okay. I can't remember his channel name. I don't know. I draw a blank. Mark from New York. Yeah. Um, he makes the funny videos sometimes. He did that Thanksgiving video where he had the train bring him all kinds of. Yeah, My Life's Tracks. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Mark, My Life's Tracks. He's the only one that didn't sign it that I remember because he just didn't meet us. He was secluded. He was in the first class car. He didn't want to mix with us peasants. I was inspecting cleaning, so magnifizer, cell phone, flashlight, tweezers. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't know what happened to him. I'm gonna go track down his channel. For a while there, he was doing a lot of rail fan videos. Man, he was doing like, what is it with this person from Virginia keeps calling me? They can't even leave a message. They leave a 2-second video or a message. I can't even understand it. I think I'm gonna have to block them. Reported as spam. My Life's Tracks. Yeah. Huh. Let me see. Yeah, as far as I know, he's the only one that I know was there that didn't sign it. Ugh, let's see. He's been making videos. I just haven't gotten any. Yeah, he's okay. Tell you honestly, I think. Nathan, did you go to Strasbourg, go to Sparky's meet and greet? I don't think you did. Did you, Nathan? Yeah, you did. Nathan went because he forgot his train in John 2618's car. Yeah, Nathan was there. Oh, did Nathan sign that thing? Honestly, I think there should be a lot out there that says if you don't want spam. Yeah, no. We're back going out to the shed. Sparky, my trains are DCC. You should answer the call on live stream so we can watch you yell at the telemarketer. I don't think it's a telemarketer, but I don't really know. I screened the call, but they didn't want to say nothing. Yeah, I remember, Nathan. You rode with us. Remember you left your train in the car? We went to the museum. We went to the toy train museum. He bought a train. I don't know where he bought the train, but when we went there, he left it in the car, and then I took it to you like months later. Can't remember. Or I mailed it to you. I don't remember what I did. Brought it to you, mailed it to you. I don't remember. It's Eugene calling to beg for forgiveness. Could very well be. There's no forgiveness. What's up, Jimmy? Oh, I mailed it to you? Okay, I couldn't remember, Nathan. What happened with Eugene? I don't know. Eugene was in my chat last night, and I don't know. We were just talking. I didn't say nothing nasty to him, and he started calling me all kinds of names. Right, Digger? He called me a jackass. He told me to shut up. I don't know. He commented on your channel on episode 6. I don't see it there, Digger. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say nothing to him to tick him off like I normally say to people. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But I kicked him out, banned him from my channel, and then he went and commented on Digger's video and asked for forgiveness. I'm not forgiving him. See you, Zoe. Have a good night. Yeah, Digger even said something to it. I didn't see none of it until, like, I guess the second time he said something to me, or I'll copy and paste it to you and send it to you. Yeah, I didn't see none of it until like the next time. Like, I don't know if it was the second thing he said to me, the third thing. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. He said something like, "Shut up, you jackass, Jerry," and I told him to get the f out. Yeah, you didn't see it until the last one, probably because Digger caught the rest of them. So what surprises me is, you know what I noticed lately? Messages are coming through that didn't used to come through. Like if you said something stupid, like, I don't know, just something, I don't understand why YouTube would hold it for a review, right? If you said something like, I don't know, big something, YouTube would hold it for a review or something. And I haven't seen those lately. And I don't know, like usually that would have got pulled, and it would say, do you approve this message? I didn't see them. I don't see them anymore. So I don't know if it's something YouTube did, or I didn't check or something. I don't know. Next time I set up a stream, I'll have to see if it pops back up, if I can adjust it. I read his comments on Digger's video. He doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even make sense when he's here. Uh, when he's here, Jenny. So I don't know. I don't. Yeah, whatever. I don't have time for that bullshit. Episode 6, huh? And I think he did something like this before, and I let him back in. I don't know exactly what he said last time. I don't remember. Yeah, I see it. I see it down there. Yeah, whatever. I just read his comments. Hey, Sparky. It was for no apparent reason. I don't know. I mean, you know, if you want to be like that, I got no time for you. What does TY mean? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Time is at 7:18, 7:19. That's it. I got to go. I got work tomorrow. 7. It's already 7:30. Jesus, Lord. Oh, man. Now I got to unwind. I'm all wound up. It's been a blast, you, Nathan. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. He tells me to step aside if he gets into it with you. Step aside, Digger. Step aside, Digger. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good Monday. I've been banned just for saying hello on other channels. Yeah, things happen. Maybe you got banned by accident. It's okay. Have a good night, everybody. Have some chocolate ice cream, Nathan.